Hey guys, this is Jackie. I am here to do an initial review on some hair that I actually purchased from Aliexpress. Now, I've been on here for a while and I've seen some really horrible reviews on Aliexpress. So I decided to see if I could find a reputable company that had really good hair and do a nice review for. And I was praying that the hair would come out nicely instead of terrible. I can work with bad hair. Okay, I've had bad hair experiences and I know how to work with them a little bit. But the company that I went to was called the Beauty Exchange. And what I did was read a lot of their reviews. I went through a lot of companies on there and I read a lot of their reviews. And this one had really like a percentage level, at least 90% of their clients were happy, and also purchased at least two, three times more the hair. Um, I have worn this particular lace front. Well, no, it's not lace front, but I made it into a wig. I've been wearing it for a little while here and there. I don't keep it on. I take it off at night, wet it down, put it back on. I don't put any product on it, at least not at this point. If I did, I probably would use that organic curl definer for this, maybe about a dime size or something, just to keep the frizz down. But normally if I wet it down with the water, brush it with my Denman brush at night, let it air dry, it's fine in the morning, and I just push it where I want my volume and call it a day. So I'm going to show you the hair. I didn't wet it yesterday, but here it is. Oh shit. Here it is right here. It gives me more of that Kelly Rollins kind of look, that full curly, kinky curly kind of look. But the curls are beautiful. So let's put this on too. Okay. This is like my favorite one. This is Diva Fad. That's what I call this one. Um, the hair is gorgeous. There you go. Just look at that. See? Over here. Okay. Um, I mostly wear my hair with the part down the middle. Um, Sometimes I will wear it um, with a side part, but most of the time I'm a part down the middle girl. Been like that for years. I just like it that way. Okay, so that's this here. I don't know what's going on with this part. I can't quite decipher how to do it because I can't make up my mind which way my hands are going here. But anyway, this is the hair. This is the closure that I put on here. The closure is not from the Beauty Exchange. I purchased this actually on eBay for $40. But it's a kinky curl closure. Um, I have nothing bad to say about this hair, to be honest. This hair is so soft. When I received it, it looked like a corkscrew. The curls look more corkscrew. Um, it didn't have hard cast and it didn't have a smell. It didn't have any lice in it or anything like that. The wefts were nice. This is 3 bags of hair. Uh, it's a 14, a 16, and an 18. Um, and I paid as a bundle. Not individually, I paid as a bundle. And it had a nice smell to it. I basically washed it with the silicone mix and the silicone mix conditioner. I let it sit in the conditioner for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I rinsed it out and I let it air dry, and then I made my wig with it. And the hair is still very soft, very manageable. Uh, as for shedding, I would say I get very minimum. Let's see. I don't really want to run my fingers through it because of the curl, But I will just pull it because sometimes that'll tell you to. So let's just pull it. Nothing. Let's pull this side. One strand. That's it. Just one strand of hair. Um, does it tangle? I don't, like I said, I don't run my hands through my hair constantly. Okay, I don't do that. But when I do brush it brushes out very easily. It does not tangle. Now, maybe in the back of my head, like on most people, if you wear lace fronts or wigs or even weaves, we all know real curly hair is going to tangle a little. So in the back of my neck back here, it has not tangled at all. But I notice when I take it down, sometimes I have like a little line of hair that might just rubbed up against my clothes. But once I wet it with a little water and brush it, it comes right out. I don't lose any hair hardly at all. A couple of strands when I do brush it. My maintenance for this, like I said, I do not wear this to bed. I take this off. If I was to keep this on, I would probably wear a bonnet to bed at night. But that's not my plan. My plan is just take it off, put it on my mannequin head. If it gets to the point where it's too frizzy, then I'll just wet it down with some water, use my Denman brush, brush it thoroughly through, and then let it air dry. Most of the time, I'll just take it off, mist it with a little water. So to take my hand and rub down it like this, just to minimize the fullness of it, and to minimize if I get any kind of frizziness to it. I would just basically do that, and that's it. And in the morning, I just put it back on my head and go. The particular wig that I bought, I don't really need to glue it down or sew it. It fits my head perfectly. It's nice and snug and comfortable. But if I'm doing it for, security reasons, for whatever reason they may be, then I would probably just glue it in the front and tack it around the sides just to keep it on. But my initial review with this hair is I give it 2 thumbs up. And as for delivery, I received this hair in about 4 days. For it to come from China is a good thing. I know some American companies, for a closure, took about 2-3 weeks. So for this to come from China and get here in about 3 or 4 days, kudos. Plus they sent me some eyelashes to go with it, which I thought was real sweet. At the end of the video, I will show you how it looks straight out the packaging. It came DHL. It came cute in the package. It came with a little bow on it. It was in a little plastic bag, which was cool. So anyway, as for the price, we all know Aliexpress always have good deals on, especially on bundles. Well, this particular hair for 3 bags was $125. Yeah, $125. It might have been a little less than that. I want to say maybe 118 or something like that. I can't remember right off bat right now, but I know it wasn't more than $125 for this hair, and it is worth every dime. Actually, it's probably worth a little bit more. So I like it. I'm not endorsing anybody. Nobody sent me this hair for free or anything like that. This is hair that I purchased with my own money. I wanted to see if I could find a reputable company on Aliexpress to get some hair from, and these guys were good. So I do like this. I think it's very pretty. It's elegant looking. It's fast looking. I look like a diva if I want to look like a diva. Or I could look like just, your average girl with good hair, or what you consider curly hair. And no one would know the difference. So I do like that. So anyway, for the beauty exchange, I'd like to thank you for this wonderful hair at that great price. I will leave all the information in the bottom, the description box. And that's about it. So love, peace, and soul, baby. Bye.